Okay, so hi everyone. So today we're just going to be looking at what are the things that we can use as pacifiers for infants. So I'm just going to be sharing a little bit of what I used to help my son when he was teething, because at that stage they really like to chew on stuff, and what you get in shops is usually those plastic things, and I didn't like the idea of him having that plastic thing in his mouth all the time. So there are other objects that I would give him for like a brief period, whenever he would feel like biting on something, or just once in an hour for like 2-3 minutes, and then like just take it away and like wash it. Being against that use of that plastic thing in the mouth all the time, and even the doctor said it could cause infections and stuff, so we completely avoided that. So there are other things I used. Not that these don't cause any infections at all, but I personally found this as like an alternative which I worked with. Okay, the first thing is this tiny pillow, and this comes whenever with a new watch. Like whenever you buy a new watch, the watch is usually like placed around this, right? And this is great material. It's like really soft and it's strong. It doesn't tear easily, and they don't even have teeth at that time, and they're just teething to actually tear this. And it's easily washable. Either you put it in the machine or even like you just scrub it. It's easily washable, and this is not harmful in any way. They can't swallow it. The size is perfect. So this is something that we used, and he used to like hold it and keep chewing on it, and it was we didn't have to like worry about it. So this is one item that we used. The second thing is toys like this. Okay, and this has these three things which are just really like hard, and so we just thought that this would be a good thing for him to chew on, because it doesn't break easily, it's not brittle, it's not sharp, it doesn't have any sharp edges. So, and it's also like colorful, so something interesting him for the kid to look at as well. So they would so my son would like chew on this all the time, and again we would just like scrub it up with soap and it would be clean again. So this is one thing that we used. The another toy was this one. This has fins which has a really thick rubber, and this again doesn't break easily, no sharp edges, and it's very easy to clean. So and this is also like a toy, right? So he would be like playing with these toys, and when he would get the urge to bite something, like bite it and then just leave it. So it wasn't like he had to constantly have something in his mouth all the time to keep chewing on. So that's, I think, something I was happy that we avoided putting something in his mouth, plastic, like for him to bite all the time. So this is again a good material that we found. The next thing is these toys that you get to learn shapes and numbers, like this. This is made of thick wood, really thick wood. There's no paint that the child can swallow. This plastic doesn't come off easily, and it doesn't break, and the size is again something that the kid cannot swallow, and it doesn't break. So we gave him this, and I think this some bite marks around here still. There's not much damage done to this even after months of like chewing on it. So this again was an alternative which we found useful, because he would also be playing with it. So this was one alternative. So if you have a concern that this could come out, this part, we never had any concern like that. But if you have a concern that this could come off, because it doesn't come off easily, I'm literally pulling here with all my might. So then you can always remove that part, and just you can remove this part and then just give this. So then they can just chew on this, and you won't really have to worry of them swallowing it. It's this big. Okay, so it's not something that they can swallow. I'm not a medical professional. Okay, it's not like some prescribed recommendation, but this is what we use. That's it. That's all that we're saying. The next thing is these tiny little like finger toys. I don't know what to call it. That you, it's made of cloth completely, so you can just put this on your finger and play with it. So this is how it goes. So these again are something that we could leave him kind of unsupervised with when he was playing with this, because again it's not harmful in any way. He had the bunny rabbit, the bear, hippo. There are many of these. So we got like a set of 10 and we bought it online. And this is something again where, you know, it's a bit thick here. The cloth is kind of thick. So he would chew on this whenever he felt like. And it's again very easily washable, so that way he's not biting on the same object the whole day. Even if you have 2-3 of those plastic things to use, it's still like pretty much the same thing all the time. And this we would just wash up every day, like maximum like bitten on each of it for like 2 minutes, you know. So that's something that I preferred to do, so I'm just sharing it with you. It's possible that these beads they used for the eyes like could come off, and we really again like pull this in every possible way and it was not coming off, so we used it like this. But I'm sure there are some options available where even the eyes have like some cloth element and not use beads, so you can definitely go for that option. So that's it. These are the things we used when my son was teething, and this is an alternative to the regular teething plastic thingies that you find. So I hope you found this useful, and in case it helps, please do subscribe, and let's see what else I can share with you when I think of it. And I hope this was fun to watch as well. So yeah, thank you, and I hope this helps your toddler get through his teething times.